Hare Krishna. Bhagavad Gita as it is. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Reading from the introduction. Page number 12. We shall find, therefore, in this Bhagavad Gita that the complete whole is comprised of the Supreme Controller, the controlled living entities, the cosmic manifestation, the eternal time and karma or activities. And all of these are explained in this text. All of these taken completely form the complete whole. And the complete whole is called the Supreme Absolute Truth. The complete whole and the complete absolute truth are complete personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. All manifestations are due to his different energies. He is the complete whole. It is also explained in the Gita that impersonal Brahman is also subordinate to the complete supreme person. Brahmano hi pratishtaham. Brahman is more explicitly explained in the Brahma Sutra to be like rays of the sunshine. The impersonal Brahman is the shining rays of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Impersonal Brahman is in complete realization of the absolute whole. And so also is the conception of Paramatma. In the 15th chapter, it shall be seen that the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Purushottama, is above both impersonal Brahman and the partial realization of Paramatma. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is called Satchidananda Vigraha. In the Brahma Samhita, it begins in this way. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam. Govinda, Krishna, is the cause of all causes. He is the primal cause and he is the very form of eternity, knowledge and bliss. Impersonal Brahman realization is a realization of his Sat, which is eternity feature. Paramatma realization is the realization of his Sat Chit, eternal knowledge. But the realization of the personality of Godhead Sri Krishna is the realization of all the transcendental features, Sat, Chit and Ananda, eternity, knowledge and bliss in complete Vigraha form. So that was the end of page 12. Here the main points are the supreme complete whole, that is, if you take everything in this universe, everything, the supreme complete whole is made up of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Ishvara, the living entities, the Jiva, the Prakriti, the material world, the time, Kala, and actions, karma, which has been mentioned before. These 5 things comprise the entire whole, and the entire whole can be called by the name Supreme Personality of Godhead, which is Lord Sri Krishna. So there is nothing beyond Lord Krishna. Sri Krishna is everything, and Sri Krishna includes us. It includes the world that we can see, it includes the time, and it includes our actions also. So there's nothing beyond that. It covers everything. The other point mentioned here is that a very beautiful example is given. You know, the sun, the star in the sky, the sun, the globe sun, it emits sun rays which lights up the whole universe, the sun, right? Now, we have all seen the sun rays. The sun rays can be compared to the impersonal Brahman, which is the effulgence coming out of the Lord's body. So, some people, impersonalist, they meditate and they go into deep samadhi, and they want to merge with the Brahman, the impersonal energy of the Lord. That is the Sat aspect. The Lord, the complete Lord, is made up of three: Sat, Chit, Ananda. But the lower form of understanding the Lord, the bottom rung of the ladder, is understanding the Sat aspect, which is the Brahman. When you say Brahman, it is the energy. It doesn't have any form. It's impersonal. And majority of the people, like if you see in the world, we have a lot of atheists. It's a fashion now not to believe in God. We are atheist or agnostic. We don't know. So, but there are many people who do meditation, and they believe in some sort of energy that's guiding the whole world. They are called impersonalists. They don't believe in the personal aspect of the God. The impersonalists, they believe in some sort of energy that's guiding everything, or that's making the creation happen. That is called as Brahman in Sanskrit. That Brahman is one part of the Lord. It's the energy of the Lord. And an example, an analogy is the sun rays. Sun ray, where is the sun rays coming from? It's coming from the sun. So the Brahman, the energy, is coming from the energetic. So that's the basic lowermost understanding of the Supreme Lord. And then comes the Paramatma aspect. So here it was Sat, then we have Sat and Chit. So two more things. Sat, Chit. In the Paramatma aspect, what is Paramatma? Who is Paramatma? It's a super soul in our heart. In the Paramatma aspect, the Lord is understood as Sat and Chit, which is the eternal factor, eternity and knowledge. Chit stands for knowledge. That's a second understanding, one step above the impersonalist. There's some category of people, they believe in impersonal energy, and then there is the people who believe that yes, Lord is in my heart. That's a Paramatma aspect. That's a second step. So that can be compared to the sun globe. Everybody knows, believes in, or acknowledges sunlight, and then they acknowledge the sun because we can see it in the sky. So that is the sun globe, which is the Paramatma or Sat, Chit, both of the Lord. And then the sun globe belongs to a personalized sun god. Okay? We have not seen sun god, but yes, there is a sun god to whom belongs the sun planet. So here, so we have the Brahman, then we have the Paramatma, and the topmost level of understanding the Supreme is the personalized aspect of God, which is Lord Sri Krishna. You can see behind me, that is a personalized aspect of the God. He has a bluish tinge. He is so beautiful. He is more beautiful than thousands of Cupid put together. He is around 16 years of age, and he has a personal form. That's a topmost understanding of Lord. And that is Sat, Chit, Ananda. He is full of bliss. So the people who want to merge with the Brahman, or who want to know the impersonal form of the God, is at the lower rung of the ladder. They just understand the eternity factor, and then above that is the Paramatma aspect, which is Sat and Chit, and then is the higher-most understanding of the Lord as a personalized form, Krishna, the Tribhanga, beautiful form of the Lord. So that is the complete Vigraha of the Lord. So that was the end of the 12th page, and now we move on to the battleground, where the battle is about to begin. The conch shells are blown. Text number 24 is over. Now we move on to text number 25. Bhishma Drona Pramukhata Sarvesham cha Mahikshitam Uvacha Partha Pashyetan Samavetan Kuruniti. In the presence of Bhishma, Drona, and all the other chieftains of the world, the Lord said, "Just behold, Partha, all the Kurus assembled here." Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. As the super soul of all living entities, Lord Krishna could understand what was going on in the mind of Arjuna. The use of the word Rishikesha in this connection indicates that he knew everything. And the word Partha, or the son of Kunti, or Pritha, is also similarly significant in reference to Arjuna. As a friend, he wanted to inform Arjuna that because Arjuna was the son of Pritha, the sister of his own father Vasudeva, he had agreed to be the charioteer of Arjuna. Now here, still one can easily imagine that not only were Arjuna's bodily limbs quivering, sorry, I skipped a page. So sorry. Now, what did Krishna mean when he told Arjuna to behold the Kurus? Did Arjuna want to stop there and not fight? Krishna never expected such things from the son of his aunt Pritha. The mind of Arjuna was thus predicted by the Lord in a friendly joking. So text number 25, the shloka. Arjuna asked Lord Krishna to place the chariot in the middle of both armies so that he can see whom he has to fight. And Krishna does accordingly, places the chariot in midst of both the armies. And Krishna, being Rishikesha, he knows exactly what's going on. The mind of Arjuna, he says, behold, look at the opposite side, look at Drona, look at Bhishma, look at all the prominent warriors on the opposite side with whom you have to fight. Now, Krishna deliberately mentions Dronacharya and Bhishma Deva's name. Why? Because he is, in a way, provoking or God, pushing Arjuna, because he knew what's going to happen next is that Arjuna suddenly gets overwhelmed with emotions. So Krishna is just pushing Arjuna to the brink. So he deliberately mentioned, look at your enemies, Bhishma and Dronacharya and all the other warriors. So Pashyetan, he says Pashyetan, Partha, and he uses the word Partha to address Arjuna because Pritha is Krishna's aunt. The other name for Kunti Maharani is Pritha. So Arjuna is addressed as Partha to form the connection that, look, you're my cousin also. We are friends, you're my cousin, and I'm your charioteer. I'm doing as you asked me to do. And so that was the 25th verse. In the next video, we'll do the verse number 26. And so that was Bhagavad Gita as it is. I hope you liked the video and you benefited in some way. If you like the video, please give a thumbs up. And please feel free to share with your friends and family. Knowledge shared is knowledge expanded. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And hope to see you next video. Till then, Hare Krishna. Bhagavad Gita ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.